Most people wake up every day, but very few people wake up on purpose. This story is about one simple morning, a normal morning, and how that morning slowly changed one life. And maybe it can change yours too. At the start, everything felt heavy. Life felt slow. Dreams felt far away. Every morning began the same way. The alarm rang. The hand moved. The phone was checked. Minutes turned into hours. Hope turned into stress. And the day had not even started yet. Have you ever felt that? Waking up tired, even after sleeping. Feeling behind before you begin. This is where our story begins. There was a time when mornings were painful, not because of noise, not because of work, but because of fear. Fear of another day with no progress. Fear of staying the same. Fear of failing again. Every night ended with big plans. Tomorrow I will change. Tomorrow I will start early. Tomorrow I will be better. But tomorrow never listened. Morning after morning passed. Days became weeks. Weeks became years. And the same question stayed. Why is nothing changing?
No one talked about it.
But inside, there was pressure. Pressure to succeed. Pressure to become something. Pressure to prove worth. Social media showed success everywhere.
Smiles. Cars.
Freedom. But behind the screen, reality was different.
Bills. Doubt. Silence.
Every morning felt like a reminder. You are late. You are slow. You are not enough. But what happened next? One morning was different. Not magical. Not perfect. Just different. The alarm rang again. The same sound. The same room. But a new feeling appeared. Tired of being tired. That feeling was quiet, but strong. No big promise was made. No big speech. Just one small decision. Get up. The body did not want to move. The mind said no. But the feet touched the floor anyway. That moment was small. But it mattered. The room was silent. The world was asleep. And for the first time, the morning felt calm. No messages.
No noise. No rules.
Just breathing. This is where everything changed. At first, it felt strange. Being awake before the world. The sky was still dark. But it was peaceful. The mind felt clear. Not happy yet, but clear. And in that silence, a question came. What if mornings are not the problem? What if mornings are the answer? That idea stayed. And the next morning, the alarm rang again. This time, getting up was still hard, but not impossible. Something simple happened. The phone stayed away.
No scrolling. No comparing. No noise.
Just a few quiet minutes. The heart slowed down. The mind stopped racing. It felt like space. And in that space, thoughts became gentle. What do I really want? What kind of life do I want to build? These questions were not scary anymore. They felt honest. Morning by morning, something new started. Not success. Not money. But control. Control over the first moments of the day. No one talks about this power. But it is real. When you win the morning, the day listens to you. Still, the struggle was not over. Some mornings failed. Some alarms were ignored. Some days felt heavy again. Doubt returned. Is this even working? Why is change so slow? This is the middle of the story. This is where most people stop. Because results were not visible yet.
No applause. No reward.
Just effort. But something unseen was growing. Confidence. Not loud confidence. Quiet confidence. The confidence that says, I showed up today. Each morning became a promise kept. Not to the world,
but to the self.
And that changed everything. One morning, something unexpected happened. Energy appeared. Not from coffee, not from sugar, but from movement. The body moved slowly, stretching, breathing.
Pain was there,
but so was strength. The body woke up, and the mind followed. This was not about exercise. This was about respect. Respect for the body. Another morning brought words. Simple words. Written quietly. Thoughts on paper. Fears on paper. Dreams on paper. No one read them. But they mattered. Writing made the mind lighter. Problems looked smaller. And hope looked possible. But what happened next? One morning, learning entered the routine. Not long. Not heavy. Just a few pages. A few minutes. But those minutes added up. New ideas came. New confidence grew. The brain felt alive again. This is where the turning point happened. A realization appeared. Success is not built in big moments. It is built in quiet mornings. That thought hit deep. No one saw this coming. The world was still sleeping. But inside, a fire was starting. Fear was still there. But courage was louder. Pressure was still there. But purpose was stronger. Each morning added a brick. A brick of discipline. A brick of belief. And slowly, the life outside started to change. Work felt easier. Focus improved. Decisions became clear.
people noticed something.
You look different. You sound confident. But they did not know the secret. The secret was hidden in the morning. Still, the biggest test was coming. One morning, motivation was gone. The body was tired. The mind was loud. The old habit called back. Just sleep more. Just skip today. This was the climax. A choice stood there. Go back. Or move forward. The alarm rang. The hand moved. But this time, the phone was turned off. The feet touched the floor. That moment was powerful. Not because it was easy, but because it was hard. This was the proof. The habit was real. The morning was no longer about mood. It was about identity. I am the kind of person who shows up. That sentence changed everything. From that day, mornings became sacred. Not perfect, but intentional. Some days were slow. Some days were strong. But the direction was clear. Weeks passed. Months passed. Life looked different. Goals were closer. Confidence was natural. Fear had less control. Success did not arrive suddenly. It arrived quietly. Through discipline. Through consistency. Through small actions. The miracle was not magic. It was habit. And the biggest lesson became clear. You do not need a perfect life to start. You need a better morning. This message repeated itself. Change your morning. Change your day. Change your life. Again and again. Change your morning. Change your direction. Change your future. Again. Change your morning. And the rest will follow. This story is not special. It is possible for anyone, including you. Tomorrow morning is waiting. Not to judge you, but to give you a chance to begin again. You do not need to do everything. You just need to do something. Wake up with purpose. Move your body. Calm your mind. Feed your brain. Protect your focus. Respect your time. Believe in growth. Choose yourself. Quietly.
Daily.
Because success is not loud. It is built in silence. And one day you will look back and realize something powerful. The morning you changed everything. If this story felt like your life, then this is your sign. Start tomorrow. And if you want more stories like this, more motivation, more simple English to improve your fluency, stay with this channel. Like the video,
Subscribe.
and watch the next one. Your future morning is already calling you.